your day? Hello, hello. I'll give it a couple more minutes, let some people jump in, and we'll get started. All right. Happy Tuesday, everybody. How's y'all day? Been pretty busy for me, but we're here. All right, just a few more minutes, and we'll get started. All right, so hello, everybody. Welcome to Real Talk Tuesday, where I am your host, Joe. This show is nothing, it's all about business, where we shine light on entrepreneurs and people that are just doing big things in this dark world. I made this platform to shine light on those people, and I'm just so blessed to be here again. Thank you guys for joining in. I know more people will be jumping in soon. Hello, hello. And tonight I'm super excited because we have a special guest with us tonight. But first off, I have to say thank you so much to Jeffrey McPherson from back home. He's doing great things. If you guys did not watch that show, please go check it out. It was so detailed. He went into so much information that I did not know about. So please go check that out. Go visit him. If you're in the Carrollton area, please go stop by and get you some jewelry, get custom jewelry made or whatever. He just does so many things. He also has an event coming up October the 9th. So if you guys haven't got your tickets for that, please go get them. And if you haven't checked that interview out or that show out, it's on my IGTV. So go check it out. But tonight we have a wonderful guest. I am so excited because this is family. And we are going back west. We're going back home again. Same place where Jeffrey is from. This is my brother. This is my friend. This is my god brother. I am just so proud of this man. We literally have came up from the trenches together. Seriously, from kids to now. And I definitely owe a lot of just credit to this man because he's been my roommate, so we just really have just grown up together. So I'm super excited to hear more about his business and what he has going on. So I'm going to join him in. Hello.
Yo.
How are you?
What's happening, sis?
What's up, brother? You definitely got it dark in there, of course, the vibes.
Yeah, man. You know the vibes, man.
Yeah, it's blue night tonight.
You feel me? Got the colors going, trying to get like you.
No, bro.
The next Oprah Winfrey.
Not Oprah.
You feel me?
Not Oprah, Chad. Not Oprah. Are you ready?
Yeah, man. I'm proud of you, sis. For real, man.
I'm proud of you. This is why you're here. I'm so excited to get to know more about your business. I know a little, but people that follow you, I'm sure they don't know exactly everything that you do. So I am ready if you're ready to jump in.
Yeah, I'm ready to jump in. Shout out to the family here too. I see a lot of the family.
A lot of family. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, LB, Tika. Shout out to Tika too. You guys, first of all, let me say this. I could not do the show without my right hand man. She is definitely an help. I can do this without her. So I know she don't like me to say anything, but Tika, I love you so much, and I'm just so blessed that you're here. You're helping me with this. So thank you, thank you. So Chad, first question, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. So how long have you been in the production business, and how did this become your passion?
Yeah, shoot, man, I've been doing production a minute.
Yes.
I want to say probably like I started maybe around 11, 12, somewhere around there when we was coming up. You
Yes.
know, straight word of truth. You know, we
Our church, Word of Truth.
shout
Yes.
out to our church, word of truth. But pops, and everybody around us, Pastor D, everybody kind of inspired, you know, me to kind of get into the whole production situation. Where it started off with the rap group.
Yes.
You know, shout out to the J Unit.
Yes.
You know, take y'all back, boy. Woo! Back probably what, late 90s?
Yep.
Early 2000s, somewhere around that. Hey, we getting old. Somewhere around there. Early 2000s, late 90s, somewhere around there. Started a little rap group. Me, Lil Bro, K-Mo, BJ, J Shack, you know, the whole team. I see everybody in the comments.
I'm trying to
You
ignore
know, me too. I'm like, hey, shout out to my baby Ye. What's up? But yeah, man, just started the rap group, and from there, I kind of knew early on that I'll be doing something in the music industry. It's just, I feel like that's just God's plan. That was God's plan for me from the top. Just the way stuff just kept rolling out. Again, shout out to my pops and everybody that had a hand in that, you know, with purchasing equipment and everything like that. But yeah, a minute. So since I was 11, I'm almost 30 now, close to it. Shoot, I don't know, 15 plus years. Let's just say that.
Since because you've been doing it so long, it just became your passion. You just fell in love with it.
Yeah.
You definitely, because guys, this is my brother. So we are Real Talk Tuesday here. So we're just gonna be raw and real, okay?
Yeah.
He started out in the basement. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Straight out the basement.
Out of the basement. Now, listen, where we come from is a small town, and so a lot of us, you know, a lot of people on here, Chad, you know, basement was the place to be.
The spot. Hey, they was in it. Everybody that's in the comment.
If you didn't know about the basement, I mean, where were you? Like, that was the place to be. We loved music. Even myself. You know, this show is about just being honest, and of course, I'm gonna let you guys into my life a little bit too. So I love music. My brother here loved music, and that's where it all started. It all started, of course, at church. We give credit to God in church, but he used to be in that basement, like okay,
lit. I'm talking about lit. Like, we be down there cutting records. You know, you know, Joanna. You know, hey, you know, I ain't gonna. Well, you know, yeah, Joe was down there saying, everybody just, you come through, you getting in the studio. Yeah. That's just was the mindset. And we was, you know, name still on the wall. I see.
Oh, that's
name still on the wall. That's the wall of fame, man. We done had some of everybody, man.
It was through there. Experience. And like I said, I always want to give credit to where it's due. You know, we couldn't be who we are without, you know, going back home. Yes, it's a small, like I said, it's West Georgia. And we're city people. Me, you know, you and I, but we couldn't be who we are without coming from where we came from. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Carrollton, Bremen, that whole area. Shout out
Yeah,
to you guys. Yes.
facts, big
So
facts.
so your business is multifaceted. So
Mm-hmm.
like, not only do you assist in filming, you produce music as well.
Mm-hmm.
So how long has that been in the works, and what new projects do you have?
Okay, so uh, the filming aspect came a little bit later. Shout out to one of my business partners. He's tapped in right now too. Uh, Drew,
Yeah.
aka Drew Got the Sauce, aka Drill Visions. You know, he's on one of my other business partners probably on too, David.
Cozy
Uh,
looks like.
yeah, so shout out to the team. The filming came a little bit later. On well, again, let me start from the roots though.
Right.
A lot of people in the comments, we had the class, that film class at Carrollton with Mr. Maples. Shout out to Mr. Maples. He actually laid the foundation. Back when I was, a gent, we was in the school getting it in, learning how to film,
Yeah.
learning certain things that I didn't understand that was gonna carry over to college. And it actually, man, just helped me kind of figure out my path as well. I thank God for a school system that, allowed us to have something other than just, you know, um, the PEs and the stuff. You know
Exactly.
what I mean?
Exactly.
So yeah, so that's where the foundation for film kind of came. Fast forward, um, man, I went to college, the Art Institute of Atlanta.
Yes. We can't hear you.
And meet
Oh,
my brothers. Can
we
you hear
can
me
hear
now?
you. Yes, now I can.
Yeah, sorry, I was getting a call, but where did it cut off? It cut off.
The Art Institute of Atlanta.
Oh yeah. When I met my brothers, man, Jordan,
Yes.
Jael,
Yes.
David, Ski, my baby Ye, and the list goes on. It's a ton. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
get into everything, but because I leave folks out. But yeah, so it was, I met a lot of my colleagues up there, my brothers up there, and we were learning a lot together.
Yeah.
So, man, we just really just tapped in and said, hey, a little bit later on, like, somebody got to do the filming, not the clip.
Mm-hmm.
We chopped it up a little bit about it, and I was the one where I was like, hey, I like what I'm learning in class. Let me, try to apply it.
Right.
But for us, even not even, knowing everything, because the classes that they gave us were, it was kind of like the beginner classes. But from that point forward, I kind of just was like, let me kind of get more knowledge in it. And I did that, and fast forward a little bit later on, look, man, I said, hey, I got to start the film company. It just started picking up. First thing I did, though, I went back home and shot a video. Shout out to my big bro, LV. He had some cousins, Jermaine, them, Ted, them, they needed a video.
Yeah.
And so I was like, by that time I had worked on a couple of major sets, like
right. Tell us. Tell the people.
Okay.
Don't be humble. This is not the time to be humble, brothers.
Yeah.
Tell us.
Okay.
We want to know.
So I worked on a couple of shows like Lift Every Voice.
Yeah.
Came on BET.
Yeah.
Home Free. Couple of pilot shows, R&B Divas, stuff like that. The list goes on. Just a little bit, because a lot of those pilot shows, MTV. Shout out to my lady got it.
Yes.
Yeah, she keeping me up, but MTV, yeah.
V103, yeah.
Yeah, all them, yeah. So
I know it. Tell them to brag a little bit. It's okay.
Yeah.
You worked hard for this.
Yeah, I did, and you know, shout out to my mentor too, Demetrius French Spence. He put me in a position to kind of navigate. And I'm gonna be doing a lot of. I know I'm shouting out everything, man, just because without them,
Yeah,
I wouldn't be in the position. You know, God put these people in my life for a reason. So I
exactly.
just really wanted to just take advantage of it. And that's what I did. Like I was that type of person. I'm gonna just be real. Like I can't remember saying no to gigs.
Exactly. Yep.
Like cause I understood what that could mean. Like the next gig could be the next situation. And it
Yep.
actually, you know, helped me fund a lot of the company that we have today, FAMU Family, man. So yeah, man, like yeah, it was a lot. So all of that, you know, back into the story, um, you know,
Hello.
LV set us up, and when he set us up, I said, hey, yeah, I shoot y'all video for free because I really didn't know 100% what I was doing,
Uh,
but I knew enough from school. Like,
right.
you know, at that time, I just was like, yo, it's go time. So I did it. And yeah, man, the rest was history. When I went back home, my whole mindset was everybody back home gotta have A1 quality videos. Now,
Exactly.
mind you, they were already getting top-notch videos from my business partner.
Mm-hmm.
He just was up the road in VR.
Right.
You know, we ain't gonna give too much credit to Villarica. We're not doing all that with the Wildcats. But you know, it's Trojan Nation over here. So I was in
Yes.
Carrollton. He was in VR. Funny
Mhm.
story. Uh, I used to look at his stuff like, yo, we gotta get them because he
Right.
was that fire. And my mindset is I'm like always keep people um that's better than you in your circle. You know,
Exactly.
like keep people that's better than you. I knew from off top, I was like, yeah, Drew, he the one.
Yep.
I was like, I wasn't even thinking competition. I was like, we gotta merge.
Yeah. And I
I
think
was,
I think that's very important when it comes to
yeah,
business. You have to be open minded. And one,
yeah,
I love what you said. You never turned the gig down,
yeah,
especially when you're on the run, like you trying to get it. Like you just got to get it. Like you got to take whatever's coming because, like you said, you don't know when it's that break. You don't know when it's that moment. Like
right,
so it's like you got to
right.
really grind, and you also got to have an open mind when it comes to other people in that same field. Drew is doing the same thing in Villarica, but you guys are now on the same team,
Team,
on the
same
same
team.
playing field, and you
Yep.
guys are helping each other. That's what it's all about.
You're 100% correct, sis, and I'm glad you said that because a lot of people need to hear that because that's what it is. A lot of people, you know, what they say now, ops. Everybody
Yep.
got ops, and
Yeah.
that's it's sad because I'm like, who on your team? If everybody got
Exactly.
opposition, you know,
Exactly.
God didn't design life that way. You gonna need somebody. I tell my students that all the time. You gonna need somebody for real. So yeah, but we'll get into that part. I know that's later on with the question.
Yes.
But
So
yeah.
we was talking about your project. So
Hmm.
what's the latest project you guys are working on, and like
Hey,
the film and production, and
yeah.
could you give like a description of what exactly you do?
Okay, so now me and my business partners mainly handle business. Uh
Okay.
that's a lot, you know. Uh that's enough work in itself. Every now and then, you know, I get a chance to get on set and direct some. I just directed, I guess you could call it a mini short film with Sydney Breedlove. Shout out to him, another AI
Okay.
grad. I did that probably like a couple of months ago with the team, of course. Um, but when I get a chance, I try to hop on set when I can. But the team very active. Drew just directed a dope video for one of our business partners, David's wife, Alicia, that's an artist,
Okay.
and I actually produced the music for it. So it's so cool how we kind of do everything, because I produced the record. David, who's the business partner too, he mixed the record.
Okay.
Drew helps, he produced as well. Then we turned around and did the video stuff for it. Well, Drew and David did the video stuff for it. So
Gotcha.
yeah, so yeah, and Drew did some writing on it. He wrote the
Yes.
hook, and it's just a beautiful part. Like everybody
Nice.
just, you
Working
know,
together.
everybody
Working
just working
together.
together,
That's
man.
beautiful.
So yeah,
Beautiful.
yeah.
So are you like, are you made to like sign NDAs like when working on particular sets?
Yeah, that's a great question. Yes, a lot of that earlier stuff that I did, I had to sign NDA. Like I couldn't.
Okay.
No, non-disclosures is huge.
Yeah.
Anytime I did something big, it was like, yo, you can't talk about this.
Right.
What's funny is I was thinking back too, like when I did my internship at the studio, it was called Silent Sound. In the
Mm-hmm.
music stuff, they didn't make you sign, because we were working with a lot of major artists.
Yes.
A lot of them
It
were doing
was.
like Usher and Travis Scott, and I saw that whole Travis Scott situation happen.
Right.
Um, but yeah, what's crazy is they didn't make you really sign NDA. When I got into the film part, I started seeing like, yo, you can't talk about this at all, or
Right.
it's a breach of contract. We'll take you to court if you say something to the right people.
Right.
Um, so yeah, it was always some form of, non-disclosure or something popping up. You know, yeah, that was big, especially the BET stuff,
Yeah.
MTV stuff.
MTV. Yeah.
Yeah, any network, they kind of had it. I also did it's this sneaker show that comes on Complex.
Uh-huh.
I worked on an episode of that with Quavo. Funny thing is, I was a grip on that. First time ever being a grip. Crazy situation, but that was they had us sign NDAs every day.
Wow.
Yeah, it was different stuff going on. So yeah.
That's amazing. And I know this is like a lot of hard work, because you guys, me and Chad used to live together, like I said. And
Yeah.
so he used to come in this business, guys, you don't get no sleep. Like
Yeah.
Chad, I give all like my hats to you, because this man is a son. This man is, dating. He is like working. He's a professor, and he
Yeah.
also DJs, and he does this like this life. I know a lot of people want to be in the music
Yeah.
industry and stuff like that. I hope you understand, with this industry, there's no rest. You don't
Yeah.
sleep in this
Yeah.
industry. Like, you are constantly grinding. And the fact that you get up in the morning and you still go to work, you get up in the morning on Sunday mornings and drive to church in
Yeah.
our hometown, it's just
Yeah.
amazing. And it just shows true dedication and the passion that you have for this industry. Like, this is not something that, okay, I just want to do this for fun. Everybody's doing it. It's nice. I'm going to make great money. No, this is something that you truly, truly love, and it shows. It shows. So hats off to you, Chad.
I appreciate that, sis, for
You're
real.
welcome. So
Like,
how does
mean a
one
lot.
make a way in these like industries? Any advice on like how to start a successful career such as yours?
Man, first and foremost, God first.
Yes.
All of this, just being real, all of this is just God's design. You know, couple of steps: dedication, perseverance, integrity, um, consistency.
Yes, for sure.
That's a big one. Consistency that's something that you gotta have. Like again, like I was telling some of the homies, like before I was actually doing this stuff, every time I was doing something, whether it was school, whether it was for the homies, it means so much to me. You
Right.
know, it
Yep.
means so much to me. So that being said, I'm like, I'm trying to put my best foot forward at all times.
Exactly.
Um, it never was a situation where, oh, that's just that person. Nah, like it's always like I want to help push this person to the next level, and it's gonna push me to the next level as well.
Right.
Uh, yeah. Also, yeah, like Drew was saying too, networking, that was huge. Networking is huge. Like
Yes.
a lot of like I said, my colleagues from college helped push me to a whole nother playing field, in this industry, film, music, whatever. Um, so all of those things, like they come in, and it sounds cliche. People like to talk about it and be like, oh, you got to do these steps and that, but that stuff is real.
Yep.
That stuff is real. Like, I promise you, like, without those things, especially, that's one thing about our generation. I see a lot of consistency. That's something people just tap out on.
Yep.
You in, out, in, out. You gotta have some consistency. And it shows, like, when you really getting active, when you really going through it, you really putting your best foot forward, in these situations, man, God open up doors for you, for
Yes,
real.
he will. Yes, he will.
Real.
Hey, Grandma. You got shout out to the people on here. Everybody is
Yo,
on here. The fam is like representing, okay? I
yes, the
really
fam,
appreciate it.
it's a family affair, man.
It is. It definitely is. So,
Yeah.
what part of your business would you say is like your absolute like favorite? Because you do so many things. So, what would you say is like your favorite?
That's a great question. Really, honestly, all of it, it just depends on the time in the season.
Yeah.
All of it, like I since I do so much, I kind of just,
Hey,
you know,
Papa.
yeah. Hey, what's up, fam? Like I said, I kind of just, I get it in. Like, whenever it's time to be DJ Leachy, then it's time. Whenever it's
Yeah.
time to be Wavy Leachy, the producer, then it's time. When it's time to be Professor North, it's time. Like,
Yeah.
uh, but I'm in love with it all. I may not ever master anything in this life, but one thing I do know, God gave me these talents for a reason. I
Yeah.
truly believe that. I know that for a fact, because
Exactly.
when I get something, I get it.
Yep.
I know me, so I know it's got to be God. You feel me? I know He's involved in all of this stuff. The way it just comes out, the way it happens.
Yeah.
So, that being said, man, that's it. But whatever I'm doing, man, it's I'm involved. It's a blessing.
Yes, sir. So tell us exactly what all you do, Chad. Tell us everything that you do.
Oh shoot, like you were saying, producing,
Yes.
DJing, filming. I teach high school. Shout out to Campbell High. I'm a teacher as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
And tell them what you teach, Chad.
Oh yeah, I teach audio, visual, audio, AVTF, audio, video, television, you name it. But
Yes.
mainly, it's film.
Yeah.
Yeah, they put a fancy name, film. Yeah. So, and again, shout out to Mr. Maples. That's what made me want to kind of start teaching. Like, when I started thinking about it later on, I was like, that was kind of cool what we had in high school.
Yeah.
I would love to do. Not in high school, I wasn't thinking about that, but when I got later on in college, Maples and French, I saw how they were providing opportunities for me. So I was like, man, I would love to do that for other people. So.
Yes, sir. Yes. Black educators stand united. Yes, sir.
Shout out.
What you not saying?
I was saying shout out to Doug. That's
I
crazy.
know.
What's up,
They are
Trey?
representing, okay?
Yeah.
They are representing from the
Carrollton in the
hometown.
building, man. Shout out to Great. Great Soda,
Yes.
Henderson, everybody in here. Shout out to the whole team.
So, I know you used to do music yourself, right? So, as an artist,
Whoa.
but now you're leaning more on the production side. Is there like a personal reason behind this, or you just fell in love with like producing?
Yeah, I just kind of for me, just being real, it just was I felt like I as an artist, I kind of just I needed to fall back so I could help push the team forward. So I
Right.
could really see things from a kind of like a CEO's point of view.
Exactly.
And it's hard to see it when when you quarterbacking
Yeah.
and you out there on the field.
Yeah.
But when you the coach, you see the field in a different way. So that kind of was my thing, that I was like, I kind of need to fall back, and then too, being real, God kind of showed me some things too,
Okay.
where I could make some moves if I just kind of fall back and play the background.
Right.
I did love music. I love
Yeah.
doing the music.
Shout
But
out to Christ-like Music Group.
yeah, shout out to
Because
CLMG.
that's where the CEO started.
That's where it started.
Come on,
You
be
feel me?
real with us.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh
Be
yeah,
real.
yeah. Oh, facts. Shout out to Christ-like Music Group. Everybody,
Yes.
I'm like, it's such a family affair. I'm like, they know, but I gotta let them know.
Yes.
That's
For
where
the
it
people
started.
that don't know.
Yeah, that's where it started. I started trying to run a label. The whole entrepreneur thing, it kind of started right there. And it's pros and cons to it. We had to grow and kind of see some things. But I'm so glad God took me through that. So that way, now I know stuff because of the things I went through with that. But yeah, man, like it was a vibe. It was a vibe. It was crazy.
I know. I'm trying to look. I am trying to ignore these comments because I'm gonna bust out laughing. I'm gonna bust out laughing. So, how do you find the time to navigate between all of these things and have like a personal life? Like I said, Chad comes from Atlanta to our hometown. Well, our church is in Bremen, but he drives to Bremen for church. You are a son, you're dating your girlfriend here on here, you're DJing, you're just busy. Like, how do you do this, Chad? I've never understood. Tell us the secret. What is the secret?
Capital GOD. That's the secret. Just being real.
I know that's right.
That's the secret.
Yes.
I would be capping if I didn't. Like, that's it. I don't know how I do it sometimes. I be like, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. God. Like, it sound like, for those that think
I get it.
Capping, cliche, whatever, it's God.
Yes.
When I don't have the energy and I'm up doing the stuff that I'm doing and I'm pushing through and I'm making, I know it's God. I know I'm in the right place. I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I know I might be supposed to interact and somebody feel my spirit and they be like, oh, boom, that's it.
Exactly. I've been with this man when he's DJing at night, and then the next day we got to go to church. Like I've seen this. I've witnessed this man grinding for a long time, and that's another thing I think people need to understand. It just doesn't come overnight. These guys have been doing this. Chad's been doing this since he was 11 years old. A lot of people that even make it, it takes them years to even get that one song that hit. And then, they out there, but they got 4 or 5 albums that we did not even know about. You know, so if this is something that you're interested in, you got to really, really go for it. You got to grind it
Facts.
out. No matter who's supporting you, if you got 1, 2 supporters, baby, you better roll with them 2 supporters until it grows. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it takes time. This is not a walk in the park kind of feel.
Yeah.
This is not a field that you're gonna just wake up and just be like, you know, woo, today is the day. You know, no,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to stay up late, early mornings.
Yeah.
Like this is not for the weak. It's
Yeah.
not for the weak at all. And I know that because I've lived with this man.
Yeah.
I've watched this man grow. This is my brother, and I'm just so proud, so proud. So with
Big
that
facts.
being said,
Yeah.
when it comes to this new album
Yeah.
that we have here,
Yeah.
what fueled you to step out again, Chad? Because you've been
Look,
hiding and not doing no music. What fueled you to get out and produce this amazing, amazing album?
look, you know, shout out real quick. Shout out to my sister, man. I'm proud of you. I love
Oh,
you. I'm so thankful that you allow me to get this opportunity for real, to talk about these things. Shout out to Jada. I see you too in here. Shout
yeah.
out to everybody. Y'all showing major love
Everybody,
tonight. For
yes.
real. 4K. What's up? I see 4K
I
that slid in
know
here.
it, Devin.
Jay Curry that
Hello.
slid in here. I got before I go
Jamira,
into it.
Sierra. Hello, guys.
Yeah, you know, we gotta shout the team out. We
Yes.
see everybody, Jay Curry, everybody, man. Again, shout out to my baby. She, you know, keeping me updated, keeping that memory right. But real quick, our little brother, Kamo
Yes.
Jamal, our little brother, hey, Kamo, man. So before I started back, like giving Caleb tracks,
Uh-huh.
I kind of started back dibbling and dabbling in the production during the pandemic. Shout out to my brothers Dope Norteria. Like I said, they taught me how to produce. So I kind of took some time off to kind of get back straight with the production. Cause anytime, you know, and I like that's the biggest thing too. Like you said, this stuff doesn't happen overnight. I've stepped
Right.
away from it all before to get me straight. Sometimes you got to do that. You got to make sure you good.
That's
So
a
that way
good point. Good point.
you can be the best you at all times. So I've stepped away from it all before and kind of get back into it. But like the older folks will say, when it's in you, it's in you.
That's
You
right.
know? And so really, man, I tapped in and kind of got back good with the production. Shout out to Drew Got the Sauce. Drew got me set up with the FL. He was like, yo, you coming back to FL, I'm gonna make sure you straight. So boom, he got me right with the FL. And now I just simplify stuff. I keep, I got the little MIDI right here sometimes. Sometimes I don't even use the MIDI. Sometimes I be on the regular laptop keys, just tearing my keys up. But I got back into the production, and first I was kind of making like flips. Flips is where you take a record, you might hear some vocals,
Right.
and you strip the vocals from it and build a beat around it. So then I was kind of like, I'm around all these talented artists. I'm helping break them as a DJ, but I respect what they do musically, like wholeheartedly. Everybody, like the people that I'm around, I love their music because I don't want to cap with them. If they didn't have it, I would just have to tell them, like, I'm not a fan. I'm not telling you not to do music, but I'm not a fan of it.
Right.
So I just literally just started producing records for the homies. I was just like, hey, here, check it out. If you don't like it, tell me, boom, boom, boom. And then I was like, you know what? I want to start a campaign, me and the homies campaign. We got that going right now, where I produce records with all my homies, right?
Nice.
Shout out to everybody a part of that wild card down here. Everybody. AK, shout out to the graphic designer. All right, I'm trying to get it all in.
Yeah.
So I said, in the midst of this, I gotta do a project with where it all started with my little bro. Me and Kamo been grinding for a minute. You know
Yes.
it, sis. You know it. All
Yes,
of us,
I
when
know.
we, remember when we had to watch the match?
Speaking of, we have a special guest
Yeah.
tonight. Let's see.
Stop.
we
Stop.
have a
My boy
Yeah,
special
in.
guest.
I'm
yeah.
bringing the boy
we
in.
have,
What's up?
we have a
Yeah.
special guest.
What's up?
Yeah.
So yes,
Stop.
so like you said, you guys have been grinding.
Stop.
You
Where my
guys, these
shade?
are my brothers. These are
Where
my
my
brothers.
shade?
These are my real life brothers. We have
Back.
literally, I've seen these guys. I might tear up. My
Oh
eyes are kind
shoot.
of tearing up.
Yeah.
I've literally watched these guys like grind like no other. I am super super proud. Look,
Yeah.
that excited.
Yeah.
I'm super super proud of these guys because it's one thing to just say you want to do something, but when you sit and you watch
Yeah.
people grind for what they love, it's just a different it's different. It hit different. So
Back.
I am so thankful. You guys, I'm tearing up. I'm just
Yeah.
so thankful to be y'all sister and to know you guys. Like these are amazing men, and I'm just so proud, so proud. So
Big facts.
yes,
Big facts.
finish saying what you were saying, Chad.
Yeah, man. Hey, look, man. Shout out to you, big sis. We it's a blessing to have a big sister like you, for real. Like I said,
Oh,
for
don't make
us kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Nah, for real. And people don't. Like you said, man. You done really been in the trenches
yes.
with each other. Like, for real. Like if they knew.
Literally, when I moved out of my house, you guys,
Yeah.
the safe house with my parents, I moved in with my brother. So,
Yeah.
like, literally in college, like, trying to make it. Like, we literally was there together, and those memories and those experiences, I will never, never, forget. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not the woman that I am today without those experiences, and I'm
Facts.
just blessed to have
Facts.
my brother as my first roommate, out of the house, and it was just great, great,
Yeah.
great. So,
Yeah. Same here, sis. Same here. But like I was saying, like I said, we got little bro in here. Kalo
yeah.
Hello.
I can't believe this. This is just a star-studded event. You see, he got the shades on.
I know, he's too cool, too
Right,
cool.
he too cool. He working on a record right now. Probably like,
But that's the life. That's the life. Caleb
yeah,
never goes to sleep either. Never goes to sleep.
yeah,
It's music all day, every day. But that is what it takes to be a true artist. Like he's making music every day. Caleb got a new song every day.
yeah.
Every day.
Big fact.
So shout out to you, Caleb. So my next question to you guys, between you two, how would you describe like the chemistry? You guys have, because the tracks are like, it's like glue. You know what I'm saying? Caleb is just on the track and it just vibes well. You guys' chemistry speaks throughout the music. How would you describe you guys' chemistry?
Man, I answer a little bit first, and I say some room for Caleb. Like, first of all, I feel real old. I didn't even know Instagram could do this.
Yeah.
I do not do this social media stuff for real. Then two, yeah, man, it's it's just one thing about it. I love sports, but like one thing about you ever see like how it's cliche, but I feel like Jordan, Kobe, all of them, when they knew each other like next move, like Kobe, Shaq, Jordan, Pippen, all of that stuff. It'd be times to where flashback when me and this man were performing, we never rehearsed, but
Yeah.
we doing the same movements.
Mm-hmm.
We vibing off of each other. Literally, like the way God set it up is just crazy. Like it's like we know each other next move. So what I wanted to kind of do with the production is kind of have that same vibe. Like when they hear it now, like I said, I'm not an artist no more as far as it like a rap artist or anything. I'm on the production side, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm looking, I'm like, okay, I gotta be that same person, but just from the background.
Right.
And that's where the chemistry come in for me. It's just, Caleb can do anything, but I just wanted to kind of accent what he already does. That's my answer on that. I'll let Kamo talk about it a little bit too.
Um, for me, I don't know. It's just always like he's always been like my right hand man type of
Mm-hmm.
feeling.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's never really been like I don't know. It's just never really been like too much when me and him on the stage together. It just always used to almost like help me, like knowing that he was gonna be there.
Oh.
Uh, so like growing up, that's the only brother I have. Like I ain't have like a lot of friends growing up, but I definitely knew I had a brother and a sister. So
Mm-hmm.
like when me and him, well, as far as groups go, I think they had started they like other groups, but when Christ like had formed and whatnot,
Yeah.
uh, that was like I believe Chad had like wanted like he started it up, and then I came in, but like it felt like like something that was ours to a certain extent, and but whenever we perform and we go places, it's just like, bro, it felt right every time.
Right.
Especially at the Haitian church, like they
Oh
just
yeah,
always show love,
yeah,
like for real.
yeah.
So
Shout
I'm
out to Open
thankful.
Bible.
Yeah, I'm thankful for every single show that he was able to be a part of with me.
Oh.
Uh, even now, uh, he don't come to any now, but I still am thankful for him, even when he's in spirit.
But I love to see you guys both together. Like when
Mm-hmm.
Chad is your DJ, when you're performing, I just think that is so beautiful. Because we are, siblings. I can be who I am. You guys can be who you guys are without the relationship, So I just love to see you guys together because y'all started together, So that's beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Beautiful,
yeah.
beautiful.
Nah,
So,
nah. It's a vibe. It's always a vibe when we
right.
whatever we doing.
So, do you guys have like another project that we need to watch out for in the near future between you two?
Hey man, look, hey, the deluxe coming. It's
Deluxe.
coming.
Okay.
The deluxe is coming next month. It's dropping. I'm
Next one.
making
All
sure I'm
right.
getting on it. I'm making sure I'm getting on it now. Caleb looking at me crazy because I dropped the
I
ball.
don't know.
The deluxe was supposed to be out. It's my fault. I'll take
I
ownership.
don't,
That part
I
of me.
don't know a darn thing.
It is my fault. I got tied up, but I got some time coming up. I'm gonna make sure it gets mixed, and the deluxe is coming next month.
Nice.
Caleb dropping the single Friday. Uh,
Yes.
yeah.
Shout out to them. Tell
Shout
us.
out to his consistency, man. Like
Yes.
he been on it this whole year. That's everybody that talk about him is consistency has been the thing that they talk about with him.
Yes.
You know.
And he does his own promotion. Caleb
Mhm.
looks like he is, I don't know, paying millions of people to do
Mhm.
his production, like, or his post. But that is my brother doing that, you guys. That's amazing. Hats off to you, Caleb.
Thank
So
you.
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah,
So,
but
what's you guys' favorite song off the album? What's the favorite one?
man,
Mine
that's
is
a hard
Coffee
question.
Bean.
That's a hard question for me.
I love that song
Coffee,
too.
Coffee Bean.
Why
I
is
love
that your
It's
favorite song, Caleb?
it's that's the last record on the project. Personally, if people knew what I was talking about, like everybody, like it's that's like every single song has a little bit of my story in them. You know what I'm saying? But like, ain't no nigga living like what I'm really like living through at this time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
it's like when I wrote this project with my brother, I wasn't even here. Like, I was in Mississippi most of it. So
Yeah.
like, I was going through like a whole bunch of stuff. But when I got back, you know what I'm saying, and then my brother sent me that record, that track. We had just got out of church,
mm-hmm.
and he was just like, "Bro, just I want you to talk your talk." I had something at first, And then he was like, bro, this fire, but like you can really go deeper if you
And
want to.
we, I
Like,
was just telling him, I was like, bro, we was at
and
the altar crying.
yeah,
Before, I'm like, bro, put it in the music, bro.
and I'm up here like worried about the hooks like being in there, like how many hooks in it. But I took a break from the studio for a minute, like from that day, that session,
I'm about to
and
say,
I
no,
and
like
no,
5
I
minutes
didn't take
break.
a break, but I'm saying, but I took like a little minute to myself, and I was just like, I have so much to say. I just don't never. I've never been really great at telling deep stuff about myself. But
Yeah.
I was just like, what the hell? Like, let me just get it off my chest. And that story is deeper than anything well, it's not deeper than anything I've ever said before, but that was very emotional for me. So I'm just very, very connected to that record. That's
Big
all.
Nice.
facts. And you know what's crazy?
My boy Libby.
Yeah,
Hey, Will.
that record came from a plate. When I made that joint, I had an influence. I'm not gonna go into all the influence, but it's crazy. Me and my lady were riding. We had just went to eat somewhere. Boom, 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 and I'm going through playing joints because you know I be trying to play the vibes because my lady do music and stuff as well too. So you know when we be playing, we be talking, conversating, and I heard a record. And I was like, "But it'd be five." Caleb had something like this.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, "Man, yeah, it would be." And so I was like,
I respect
"Oh,
Ye, bro, cause Ye like that's my sister too, and like she know me part time. She know
oh
me
yeah."
part time.
Nah, I'm
But
gonna be
like,
real. She like slicker five A&R because
yeah,
all the beats that I go through, cause she be here when I be making them. All the beats I be going through, I be telling her, I be like, I'm gonna send it to this person, I'm gonna send it to this. She be like, oh yeah, that'll be. Sometimes she be, oh no, I don't
mm,
know if they. She say,
Mm-hmm.
just try it, but
Yeah.
I don't know, like, and then it's a dialogue, but it's crazy when I made the joint. I was just like, I gotta send this, and she was like, yeah, Caleb will kill that. Boom. And so I did it. Um, but what's crazy, I made it before we had the moment at the altar. That's how I know
yeah,
God was involved. You feel me?
yeah.
Before we had that moment, it was like God set it up. Boom, I made the track. You see how that worked? That's the stuff like that. That's what I produce for. That's what I do stuff for. I didn't know
Yeah.
I was making it for me and Caleb's moment right there. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So boom, that happened, and the record barely made it because we was on a deadline. Like we was like what, couple of days, and it had
Yeah,
to be done, right?
it was between I think that record and another one. He really wanted me to get done, and I couldn't feel anything for that. That's a different story for another time. But we got it. I'm just happy we got it done.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I still don't know his favorite record on the project.
Yeah.
What is your
What
favorite
you?
record?
I was gonna say, is that your favorite record
No,
now? Cause
No, that's
what's
not his
your
favorite
favorite
record.
one?
I don't know. I think it's gonna be kind of crazy for me. One record that just makes me be like, man, uh, Sunday Fun Day for me.
Yes, I love that song.
And I'm gonna tell you
Yeah,
why. Cause
I love
Caleb was
it.
Caleb was in a tough place.
Yeah.
You know, that's when he was out, you know, in the SIP, you know, in the middle of the whole situation that he was
Mm-hmm.
in, with the label.
With all them Baptist folks.
Hey, chill. With the label that he was on at the time. And so I just was like, okay, bro, miss us. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? He missed the fam.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna send him a record. And again, that's even in my head, I was kind of questioning some stuff like, man, I hope he like this or whatever. Cause Caleb, yeah, man, hey, Caleb was hard. Hey, he hard to produce for. You know what he like.
Yeah.
And that's okay. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
when I say that, I don't mean it in a negative connotation or nothing like that. I'm saying it just because that's what it is. Like he an artist. He do what he do. I respect what this man do. Like I help, you know, shape him in some form and fashion as an artist. But he took all the stuff that he learned from me, Pops, everybody, and made
Right.
it into him.
Yeah.
That's him. That ain't all that stuff that he doing. That's him. Like that ain't none of us.
Exactly.
That's all him. And so
Hey, sis.
he's been doing so much music now to the point to where I'm like, he knows when the beat is right. So I
Right.
respect that part. And it's sometimes, you know, even artists like that, as a producer, we play a role, and I say, hey, look, I know you know, but trust me on this part.
Yep.
And that dialogue. But that's getting back into that. I'm sorry, I just had to tell that part.
Thank you.
Sunday Fun Day. Come on, bro.
Go ahead.
Sunday Fun Day. He was in a tough spot at that
Yeah.
time, and he made that. So again, like I said, I feel like God just kind of put that on his mind, and he went crazy, man. Like that was a good vibe, man. Like,
And you know which one's my favorite?
what's
I
your
love
favorite?
Sunday Fun Day too, but I really love Hot Wings.
Yeah,
Hot
that's where the
Wings
whole
is one of
project
my
started.
favorites because let me tell you why.
Yeah.
Because like I've said since we started, it
Mhm.
all goes back to home.
Yeah.
You know, that song, it's just like, oh my gosh, you got to be from Carrollton to know Hot Wings, okay?
Yeah.
You got to
Yeah.
have went to West Georgia to know. And I'm
Yeah.
talking about Hot Wings back in the day. I
Yeah.
don't know if it's hitting like it is, like it used to. Is it still hitting? I ain't had it in a while.
It's
It's
all right.
still here.
It's still
Okay,
there. It's still here.
so you gotta have been there, you know, or from there to know what I'm talking about. And there's some other places. Don't sleep on us country people, okay? One thing we do have is some places with some good food. Now that's Hot Wings in Carrollton, and you're gonna also always hear about what else, guys?
Big Chick.
Big
Big
Chick.
Chick. Yeah.
Big
All day.
Chick, okay? So if you ever in the West Georgia
The one in
area-
Carrollton, not Villa Rica.
Facts. Hey, clarify. Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. Let them know.
I don't know why they keep saying that Villa Rica one hidden, but I don't know.
For sure.
I took my lady there. She said that's gas station chicken.
Oh my gosh.
So
Are you
I was like,
serious?
hey, but look, okay, my bad. I just had to say that. Villa Rica,
No.
that's not it.
So that song right there, it just really connects me to home. I just think about home. And like
Yeah.
I said on the beginning of the show, you got to give credit to where you come from. Always remember, New China, hello, I was going to say that too, but we wouldn't talk about Chinese, but New China in
Oh yeah,
Carrollton.
New
Now
China go
listen,
crazy.
I
don't know about no New China.
We live
Sheldon,
in
what's
the
up, bro?
city. We live in the city, Chad.
Yeah, Caleb was too young to know about New China. Me and you was more over there though.
I love Chinese food, and I've had a lot of it, but it's
what's her
something
name?
about
Sue? I think Sue. Miss Sue. The lady
Lucy.
always in there.
No, Lucy, Miss Lucy.
Miss Lucy. Yeah,
Yes,
she was sweetheart.
No.
You got to be. You just got to be there. You just gotta.
Yeah.
You just gotta know. If you know, you know. Okay.
If you know, you know.
Shout out to the hometown. It's some jewels up in Carrollton for real.
Hey,
it really is. Huh?
And you know what's crazy too? I gotta throw this in there. So K-Mo, all the names, every time I named the beat, he would play off the name. So I was in Carrollton when I made that beat. In the basement where everything, I was in Carrollton, literally about to go get a 10-piece. So I just named it Hot Wings real quick. And
wow,
this man kept the name and really took us back home because he was in the SIP.
You really feel, I can't explain it. Every time I listen to that song, I just think of home. And it's like, I wouldn't be who I am. You guys wouldn't be who you are without coming from where we come from. Like, it's just a home feeling, like everybody knows each other, and I love the city. And I'm not going to lie, I don't know if I would ever move back, but will I always give my respect? Yes. Will I always come home and give back? Yes. Because that's where I grew up. That's what made me who I am today. So respect All due respect to
All
Carrollton,
day, all
Freeman,
day,
West Georgia. We love you guys. We love you.
all day.
So, guys, we are at the end of the show.
Yeah,
So this is my velvet bowl here.
yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna pull out. I can pull out a word. I can pull out a saying. I
Hmm.
don't know. But whatever I pull out, I want you guys to be honest, real, and truthful about it. Okay.
Hmm.
So this is basically giving your viewers like an opportunity to get to know you behind the scenes. Okay.
Hmm.
So this is like a question.
Hmm.
Have you practiced any other religion other than the one you are currently practicing?
Uh, Allah,
Allah Brahuma Muhammad Abu Sarata.
Caleb.
yeah, for real. Have you?
No.
Yeah, I haven't.
Probably thought about it.
I
You know.
haven't. I
Okay.
haven't. I haven't either. I haven't either. Yeah, I've had thoughts about it, but God is just too good.
I know
Just
that's
being real.
right.
Being
Me
real.
too. I
I fell.
definitely,
I fell away. I kind of fell away from the ministry a
yeah,
little bit.
yeah,
But as you get older and you start understanding that God literally laid this out for us,
yes,
it's just hard to see it. Like I can't see nothing else. I
right,
know God's there.
exactly. Ooh,
You
let's
know,
get into that
you,
just a little bit, guys,
yeah,
because we grew up in the church, right? We are
yeah,
pastor kids, right?
yeah,
And
yeah,
that life there alone is very challenging, and especially like I said, where we come from, everybody
yeah,
knows each other. You know, there were certain things that we just couldn't do, and thank God we had parents that, you know, I can say my parents let me live my life. You know, it wasn't like my parents would never let me go to a party or things like that, because we definitely did. Like, if you from
yeah. We had to
Carrollton,
take the spy with us.
if you
We
from
had to take the
Carrollton,
spy with us.
you know about the basement.
Yeah, the
Not
spy.
your
We had to
basement,
take
but
it.
the basement.
This man on the screen.
So I was the spy.
Yeah,
The
I
basement.
definitely wasn't the spy.
You know about a lot of places, but
right.
you know, like I said, I was able to live my life.
Yeah.
But at the same time, as I got older, you know, because I grew up in the church, I have had challenges, and I have
Hmm.
also
Hmm.
felt back, you know, where it wasn't like I never just stopped going to church. Good
Hmm.
times, Tika. Good time. Yes, ma'am. You remember those
Fact.
days.
Hey, what y'all remember
So
the basement in Carrollton or
that's
the
what I just
flat?
said. I just said the
Oh yeah,
basement.
Yeah.
Yes. That was
yeah, bro.
that was the thing. So, you know, during those times, I definitely, you know, had conflict with when it comes to my religion,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
just my beliefs, because,
Hmm.
you know, it was like a lot of judgment, a lot of, you know, things that kind of like will make you fall back, like, you know,
Absolutely.
dang, like, you know, is this really how church people act? Like this,
Hmm.
this is what it's really about, and it make you question it. But like you said, as I've gotten older and I've
Hmm.
gotten to know Christ for myself,
Yeah.
you know, and because I've dealt with so many challenges and in the walk, you know, during my walk, it's
Hmm.
been challenging, but to know now that, you know, I stand on my foundation because of the God that I serve, because he's too good, like you said, and he's
Amen.
made so many ways for me when I know I didn't have the ability to make it, you know,
Amen.
and he's helped me in those times. So I definitely feel you when it comes to that, Caleb and Chad. Like,
Big
yeah,
facts, man, for real. Cause it's like situation where you just know, like,
yep,
hey, God is involved.
for sure.
You can't tell me no different. You could try,
Yep.
but you know, it just that's just what it is. Like God had His hand in this stuff, and you know, like you were saying with the church, like, hey, that ain't the last time that's gonna happen.
No.
But the thing we can stand on, we know God is in control. We
Yes.
all human beings. Sometimes we on the opposite side.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's us.
Yeah.
You know, I just know I thank God that He's in control. and
Yeah.
not humans.
Exactly.
You know,
And
that's
that's
it.
another thing, I guess, with like our generation. Like, I know a lot of people like our age are not going to church anymore. You know, everything's virtual, you know,
Yeah.
and things like that. But I feel like even with all that has been said about me, or like has been, you know, whatever, I don't even care about it anymore. It's more
Right.
like I go to church because I'm going to church to get closer to God. I
Right.
have a relationship with God. I'm not
Right.
worried about the people that's in church. You know, I don't go to church because of them. I'm going to church because that's like a hospital. You know what I'm saying? During the week, I've been scarred. I've been hurt. You know, I've been challenging my mind. I need to go to church to hear the word of God for
Big
myself,
facts.
you know,
Big
for
facts.
myself. So that's why you got to have a relationship, a personal relationship with the Lord Jesus Christ for yourself. For
That's it.
yourself. Not because of
That's
your parents, not because of your siblings, you know,
it.
not because of family. No, have it for yourself. I'm telling you.
Amen.
That's the
Hey.
reason why I have stayed grounded in
Yeah.
church, you know,
And
in my
same.
walk, because this life and people will make you want to walk away. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It really will, to be
Yeah.
honest.
That's big facts, sis. You preaching, man, for real. Like you
I'm not
said,
trying to preach.
regardless. Regardless, hey, nah, for real, that's real talk. Cause regardless,
That's true.
I tell pops, everybody there, I'm like, hey, look, I'm like, even if I gotta go somewhere else to go to church, I'm going to church for me,
Yeah.
so that that way I can talk to God and get the help that I need, cause I know God gonna speak through who He gotta speak through, so that way He can communicate to us. So yeah, like you said, it's like a hospital, man. It's a blessing to go in there and fellowship with other like-minded people. So, you know, for those that think, oh, I don't really need, go try it out. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
man, 'cause look, you'll link up with somebody and you be like, hey, we going through the same thing. We need to be praying for each
Exactly.
other, right?
Yeah.
You know, so
Exactly.
yeah.
Well, Caleb, do you have anything to say or no?
Nah.
Okay. Well, guys, that is it. Thank you so much, Chad, for tonight. And our special guest, Kamo, he'll
Yeah.
be on the show himself soon, hopefully, when
Yeah.
he can pencil me in his busy
Hey,
schedule.
hey,
You know,
look, that's a
he's a
hard
busy
man to get.
man. He's a busy
That's a
man.
busy
So,
man. I'm shocked he on here with us today, sis.
yes, you know, I had to ask, and you know, I had to ask the security and you know, his
The
his
whole
assistant,
entourage.
and everything. I mean, I had to go through so many people just to get him on here tonight. But I'm
Right.
so thankful that you guys joined. Chad, please tell us where everybody can go to get the album, to connect with you, to get you to DJ, to do their videos for their weddings or birthdays or anything. Guys, any video that you've ever seen of mine, my brother shot it. Every time I have a party, my brother is DJing. So this is the man. You guys want to book him? Please tell us where we can do that, Chad.
The biggest thing, make sure with the filming, Film You Family. That's Film You Family, spelled out, not just with the U. It's spelled out, you know, YOU. Film You Family. You can follow that on all social media, and the actual email is info@filmyoufamily.com for any inquiries. Please reach out to that. The album, me and Caleb, Wavy and Shamal, that's on all digital media platforms, streaming platforms. Please, y'all make sure y'all check it out.
Yes.
It's a dope project. Like I said, it's on all streaming platforms. The deluxe is coming next month for
So
sure.
excited.
It's
So
coming next
excited.
month. And like I
You
said,
have a date?
huh?
You have a date?
I'm gonna get
Because,
back to
man,
you with the
I'm
date.
guessing it's not coming.
No, it's
It
coming.
We
might
are
come the
not.
month
I
after.
got it
If
wrote
it
down in
doesn't
my
come,
phone.
if it doesn't come next month, I'm dropping.
It's coming next month. I promise.
Spencer Lee, what's up?
Yeah, I'm
A
giving
great,
you
a
today.
great
So,
woman of God.
so can we go out with a bang? I've never done this before, but you know, this
Yeah,
is just my show, so I think I can do whatever I would like, right?
you do
So
what you want, Joe.
can we go out with one song? Whatever
Yeah.
song you guys want to play, anyone, Caleb or you, play it now.
Oh my goodness, I wish I had the joint off the deluxe, but I'm on. It's on the phone, so I can't. Caleb, what
What's
you
on the
want?
deluxe?
The way we got the sauce on the D.
What was that?
Heck no.
I don't even know if it's on me.
Alright, cause I was about to play something random, but we're gonna play something out the deluxe. I got
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Play that one.
All
No.
right. We get a sneak peek, guys.
Cause I got an
Is
exclusive. Caleb, I got something Caleb don't even know that's coming on the deluxe, but I gotta wait.
what's on there?
We not.
Woo! I can't
What's
break it
on
out.
there, bro?
I can't break it out yet, man. Look, man. Just, no, okay.
This one,
No. Let
But
me
it's
play.
not. Bro, this about to be a problem.
No, we
Can you
can't have
still
no
see me?
problem. Yeah, we can see you.
Look, he's so old, can't even work it.
Stop it.
Get right, Chad. Since he want to use everybody's government names.
He's froze.
I don't know, so.
Chad, are you still there? Nope. Hold on, let me see.
I'll find that record you talking about.
Okay, you got it?
Yeah, I just gotta find it. Check it out.
There.
See, you gotta make sure people be ready for stuff like this.
Yo,
Joe.
I'm sorry. This is
Yo.
spare the moment, guys. This is
Yo,
out of the
this-
blue. They
this
weren't
is-
prepared.
Look, my bad. This is some exclusive, like real dealio. You feel me? Like,
Okay, we ready. We want to hear it.
you know,
Who's playing it?
This
You?
one gonna be crazy, man.
yeah. Can
What
y'all
was the
hear?
purpose? I just played that.
Yeah.
Just listen, bro.
Bro, he's so lame. Like,
No,
Why
we
you
will
just
not.
so
We will
racist?
not fuss on this
Can you hear
live.
me?
Certified.
Can y'all hear?
Big boy,
Yeah.
no time.
Turn it up a little bit more.
Talk mine. I lay the hammer on your lifeline. Certified. Boy, man, overdrive.
Turn it up a little bit.
Step coming through the crowd. I'm a certified step. Certified step. I don't need that extra. I'm a certified step. Oh, wow.
Hey, Mallory.
Top of the morning, dawn is spawning. Cash your friends, no photo bombing. They gon' hate, but still gon' want me. Short shoulders feel like a new. Keep the can on me, feel like a snoop. Pimp walk on it, that's how I move. Heating up the winter, cause the summer too cold. That step my way. Pop in the channel with poppers and old age. Ain't talking rich kids, but they don't play. So I'm like a Tesla boy, don't be testing the boy, cause I'ma tell you, I'ma let you when I move. It feel good when you groove. They can't step like I do. Gotta walk brand new. I'm feeling good, I better rehearse it. Better do before they better converse it. Good, so good, man, I gotta go higher. Free spirit boys gon' come and clench. You ain't no sleep till we grind too much. But don't watch up when you don't slip up. Show me my booty, certified. Big boy, no time.
Yes, Kate, Mom.
I lay the hammer on your lifeline. Certified.
Caleb,
Boy, man, overdrive.
you should sing it a little bit in your mic.
Step coming through the crowd. I'm a certified step.
A little show, put a little show. I love it. I've never heard this one.
What does it mean to really be a
with it. I ain't never seen a nigga in a size 10 shoe. Trying to fit his foot in a size 4 boot. Ooh, that ain't what a stepper gon' do.
This Munir Zaki.
First step, she was 2. A real
This
stepper.
Munir
Oh, word.
Yeah.
So colorful. Man, I really don't believe what they be saying, man.
Ooh.
Step by step, yeah, they knew that.
Ooh.
Kids on the block.
Why you didn't send it to me?
Yeah. The love stuff. The love stuff. We got the love stuff.
Give it a rest. You are who you are, and I ain't never going far, so play a beat.
I like that.
She don't like who she like.
Shout out me, nigga. That's my
Yes.
Yeah.
Ain't much left to say. Big stepping like your boy go to Jackson State. No, and I wouldn't have it any other way. You know, million. I'm a certified.
Look, that's it, man. Look.
Yes.
Like I said,
Yes.
Wanna
get done at the
big vibes.
A big vibe. These are my brothers, guys. Go ahead and go check out these guys. You can follow K-Mo too. Give us your handle, Caleb.
K-Mo Shamal. KMOSHAMAAL.
Yes, and then also go follow my brother Chad. Go get this album, guys. Again, thank you guys for joining me here at Real Talk Tuesday. Please come back again in 2 weeks. I still want to see all of my family that came on here tonight. Please be on here in 2 weeks. Please, because I love y'all. And thank you guys for making this night one memorable night, like for real. Our family that showed up, everybody from Carrollton that represented tonight in those comments, that love my brothers. I love you guys, and we're just so thankful. Thank you guys again, and have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.
We love you, sis. Thank you.
Love you.
Love you, sis.
Bye.
Bye.